Ashura. It is the most important uprising made for the rectification of the Islamic Ummah after the death of Prophet Muhammad. Imam Hussein alayhi salam stood up to save the Islamic Ummah from transgression. Every year, Muslims from all over the world, especially the admirers of the family of the Prophet, commemorates the important event with gatherings in which they mourn Imam Hussein alayhi salam's martyrdom. In these gatherings, they think about the various profound dimensions of the event of Ashura. All over the world, various gatherings are held to commemorate the martyrdoms of Imam Hussein alayhi salam and his companions. Speeches are given, food is distributed, and people help one another for the sake of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. These are some of the most important events that take place in these gatherings. These are commemorated in various ways in different countries and different cities. On the days when the martyrdom of Imam Hussein alayhi salam is mourned, Muslims do not hold happy ceremonies such as weddings and consider themselves to be mourning the martyrdom of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. According to Islamic traditions, the most virtuous action of all is to cry for the event of Ashura and the calamities that befell the family of the Prophet, as well as establishing an emotional and intellectual connection with those great people. Wearing black cloth is a sign of grief, and participating in the gatherings of mourning and serving those who are mourning for Imam Hussein alayhi salam are just some of the excellent actions that one can perform on Ashura and the surrounding days. Of course, in all religious events, it is possible for some people to perform certain outwardly zealous actions that are not religiously permissible. Even though Imam Hussein alayhi salam is one of the 12 infallible Imams for the Shia and has a special status for them, the Ahl Sunnah are also very fond of him. They respect him because he is the grandson of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and because his faith and piety were famous amongst the elite and the masses. For centuries, it has been a custom amongst the Ahl Sunnah to hold ceremonies to honor Imam Hussein alayhi salam and his uprising. The 10th of the first month of the lunar year is called the day of Ashura. In the year 61 AH, Imam Hussein alayhi salam, the grandson of the Prophet, was martyred along with his family and friends while they attempted to preserve the divine values from being destroyed by the corrupt leader Yazid. The most significant reason for the event of Ashura is that Imam Hussein alayhi salam wanted to firmly show his opposition to this undeserving ruler and to reject paying allegiance to him.